What? Yes. Here we go. And some what's it called? Unsponsored drinking happening. 2 concurrent viewers. Wow. Oi, oi, oi. My head is doing, how would you say? My head is doing my head in. I have a weird headache, and I mean, I don't have migraines as far as I know, because people who have migraines suffer tremendously more, but I have such a weird headache right now, and I get it very rarely, and it's quite annoying. It's kind of, I can kind of feel it in my skin almost. Super weird. So I'm pushing through a bit today. I just had a huge coffee at, well, I don't know if you have that chain anywhere else. I don't know. Huge coffee at least, winter coffee, and now I'm having a Monster Ultra Fiesta Mango, it says. Nice introduction. Welcome. Today is the bi-weekly Horticular painting art extravaganza. If you were around last week or last time, I always say last week. I really should start saying or doing it every week or something. But we started doing an upgrade lair for, well, I haven't revealed the name yet, but and if I remember correctly, it was kind of a struggle to get it to work decently. Let's see, we should have it, wait, I actually probably should do this. Let's just find the asset. No, it won't be here, it would be, 1 second. Because I remember I didn't, fully enjoy the visuals. Because we tried to make it go down into the ground, which is sort of like a first in Horticular. Where don't I find it? Oh, wait. It's here, right? Yes. I mean, I don't hate it. Now that I see it again, it's like, okay, something could happen with this. But yeah, it's not perfect. Like someone pointed out last time, it kind of looks like you would enter the water if this would be water. So I'm not sure, but the effect would be so cool. It would be nice to continue with this a bit more at least. Maybe the stairs could be actually extended in this direction, sort of starting before the actual building, and that would leave us 2 pixels more for a wall here maybe. But yeah, that's where we are. I don't remember the introduction. Hello Anub, welcome. As usual, it's my mind is elsewhere or spinning around, and doing introductions is not my thing. I don't have a good English word for it. It would be something like, I don't know. Just pouring out words. It's like me, introductions and closings is the worst for me. Anyhow, I guess we should get started. Usually don't do anything more. Okay, usually I say, okay, this is the stream where I make art for the game that I would usually do anyway, so why not stream it now and then? It's for Horticular, if you haven't seen that before. It's out on Steam, but let's get into the art, because you probably knew that already. It's like a noob here, maybe, I don't know, Mothic or maybe Benedict or something. So you all know. Right. Actually, since we talked about this, by the way, I had a thought, already tangent time. I already had I had a thought, because the Discord, it wouldn't be so much value, but I always think, you know, I want to make a pass on the Discord stuff. Not that it's super lively in there, but still it could be nice to have better icons, because some of them are, I think, from older versions of the assets. And I could add some more animated ones, for instance. And also, I don't know if you have been around since, it's been a while. Since before we had different key art for the game, and I actually animated the Discord, I guess the logo for the channel or server. So it was sort of zooming in and zooming out, zooming in, to get some monkey brain movement stimulus. But when we changed key art, that disappeared. So maybe I should actually, that could be one thing actually, to animate that during a stream as well. Yes, had a thought, but also this is the last stream for 2024, I think, because the next one would be, I guess, if we did like a holiday live stream, that could be one thing, but otherwise the next one would be in 2 weeks, which is December the 25th, which I know many people are at least having some time off and probably not watching Horticular streams, me included. Yeah, so those are a bit my thoughts right now. But let's get cracking on this first, because this would be nice to have done actually. Oh, did you see? Sorry, tangent again, because I do think okay, I only sneak peeked it. But there is another, so there's like a building for the expansion, and that one is done. So this would be a good, I actually need 4 more, I think. I'm trying, never mind. Let's get started. Tangents on tangents. I don't remember how I organized this. Yeah, this? Okay. So I'm thinking, let's just extend the staircase for now. I do remember that last time well, at least I had an idea of maybe it would be good to do like a stone house instead. I don't know if that would be nice, but maybe it could be, yeah, maybe it would look better or more natural, because I don't know what kind of structure this would be. Like, I guess it's like a log and a plywood on top. So yeah, so that could be an option as well if this doesn't work out. But I really want to make something like this work, at least. Did I make a mistake now? Yeah, I didn't move the next layer. Well, I kinda did actually. So if we do dark here, now it's an even steeper staircase, I guess. I'm such a, I know it's such a stereotypical thing with a streamer drinking energy drinks, and although I wouldn't call myself a streamer at all, I guess sometimes I get addicted to them. And then I have a lot, and then nothing for a while, for quite a while actually. My guess is they're not very healthy for you, so I want to limit it a bit. Okay. This didn't really work as well as I thought. Hello Waffles! How's your animating going? I'm just thinking, you know, something stands out wrongly here. I'm trying to make the like the door portal closer to the staircase. Yes. See if I can make it somehow look less like the gnome would enter the ocean. Not sure exactly how to. Well, we can try this. Let's just move the red first. And then I guess if we something's really bothering me with my but let's try something and then we see what happens. Oh, is this another layer? No. I merged them already. Good. In theory, the more left it is, the more it's sort of shifted to the left, obviously. Just struggling a bit with creating like a sense of, well, that's kind of better, like wooden beams or something. Because it's supposed to be so dark anyway. It's not really. Also, I want that to look flatter. Oh, it's not easy. Need some contrast. There we go. Maybe. 3 new videos. Holy moly. You've been busy. 2 shorts and a 2-minute long animation practice. Cool. Wow. How's it going? Do you have... How's the reception? I remember you had a lot of comments on the previous one. I really, like, I don't enjoy this, like, vertical thing. I feel like I need some contrast, especially when it's red here. I need some contrast to make it visible. But also, it's, it would need to be like this color, or some darker shade, but now it's too dark, I think. So it looks a bit strange. I just don't know why I don't enjoy it. Or like it, I guess, is the word. Ah, that was actually a bit better. Making it a bit rounder, and then remove this. I mean, some here, well, wait, like so. Anyhow, lots of stuff. Ooh, I missed something. Yeah, like 170 views. Cool. Wait, downgraded 150. I don't know what that's about. Did someone unsee it? That's cool. Lots of supportive comments. I mean, that's good. That's always nice. Ah. Yeah, I think like a banner or so makes sense as well. Makes it feel a bit more official, I guess. I don't know which other word I would use. Also, this is super red. Yeah, that's much better now. I don't know what I think it's the red here. It kind of doesn't make sense. It would make sense to blend in some red in the wood color, because it would be highlighted slightly redly. Redly is a word, I promise. But yeah, like that could work. Maybe I should. Because you would have red coming from inside, of course, but yeah. I don't know what I was going to say. Tough this. Oh, and this is the same color as that. Interesting. Maybe we could have just something brighter, just to make it stand out slightly more. Maybe some details. I know I'm snowing in on these details. right now, but I feel like that was the issue before, like not really liking the overall feel. I'm also working for that I read. I do that all the time, like look over and then I start reading something I already read. I don't know why I don't realize quicker. Cool. Wait, one word, put autosave off. It's not even in... Wait, what? Also have 2 scripts for the upcoming video done. Or well, now... Oh no! Okay, now I get it. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I'm laughing. Because that's usually my go-to is to laugh. But that sucks a lot, actually. It's not even in the cloud, neither any files. So I'm like, that sucks. Was it like a big one? Yeah, I don't remember if I had any big moments like that with Horticular. I mean, I know the feeling because I've had it before. It sucks so much. I think I probably had something where I deleted something and didn't know I deleted the right thing, or the wrong thing, I guess. And I didn't, because I usually get for version control. So I think I probably had a few moments where I just got rid of everything without actually committing it or backing it up or so. 2-3 minute video. I mean, I could see that the script is more like takes a time to get to write as well. But I don't know. It's going all right. I would say it's going all right. I said earlier I have this kind of headachy thing today going, so it's I guess I'm not the best at my best. And I also am still a bit unsure about this piece that we started last week. I did it again. Last time, not week. So I hope to be able to rectify this. Because I really want to have like the Lair going. I think it could be a cool asset. But if not, I could see other ways to do it as well. And okay, so like for instance, if it was more like a normal house, it could start off, holy moly, it could start off like this, and then we don't see I know it's ugly. Then we don't actually see the bottom floor or the basement, I guess. So then you sort of, you don't really see as much of the, it looks like they are entering the water, but you leave a bit more up to the imagination of the viewer. So then we could have some more details here, maybe like a torch, or I don't know. Not sure what the above part would be, like a rock maybe. We'll see. Yep. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. No worries. I'm just feeling a bit slower. Slower than usual. No big worries. I think I said in the beginning, like, I know people who have migraines and they suffer so much. So it's like, it's nothing in comparison. It's sort of like slightly worse than a normal headache, but it's really nothing too bad. Hello, Alex. Yes, I did. I made a lot of Horticular, I would say, like most of it. But the music was my sister, and in the end, towards release, she also helped out making a couple of the quests. I don't know if you did a dancing quest, for instance. She made that one, and some of the assets, some of the items. In general, I did most of it, but yeah, definitely wasn't alone. Holy moly. I really don't like this piece, and it sucks because I don't want to start over. but I also know it's like it feels like one of those things to that would be so boring to watch. Like normally I don't think too much about that because I'm mostly trying to see these streams as I'm working and the stream is just on. It's sort of, in a way, it's like marketing, I guess. But yeah, I'm quite. I see myself slightly quality oriented, and I don't want to give a bad stream, even though I'm not a streamer. I've only been playing for 15 to 20 hours. That's amazing. Thanks for playing. That's quite a lot, I think. It's actually, well, it depends a lot on the player, how long you play, but I wanted it to be around 10 hours. But, and I've said this on streams before, and it's usually like the point I come back to, but some people who played the demo, which is considerably shorter, played for, I think the longest we have on record on Steam is something like 80, no, didn't someone say over 100 hours on the demo? I don't know, it's mind-boggling. It's like, I guess maybe they left the computer or something, but anyhow, I'm just so fascinated and happy that people enjoy it, more than I would expect. Over a few weeks, yeah, that makes sense. What do you enjoy the most? Is it like the animals? That's usually the reach 500 hours. Okay, but you're special, Anub, because you're modding as well. That takes time. Yeah, but, yeah. So, sorry. Is it like the animals mostly, Alex, or is it the building, like the creative bits or so? Because I was when I did the first demo, the game was slightly more oriented towards the, well, it was less focused on the animals, I guess. Even though it was heavily focused on the animals. But now that I've released and, or towards, on the road to release from the first demo, I really learned, from people playing the demo and having it on trade fairs and, people enjoy animals, creatures, cute frogs and stuff. But some people also seem to focus more on, I don't know, making a garden or, building, sort of like the builder side of it. I find it fascinating. Because for me it's definitely, yeah, I'm not sure what I think. I just enjoy the ambience mostly, I think, the calm soundtrack, some rain. I'm really not doing much productive here, but yeah, with the art. I promise I am better than this. Did I? Oh, I don't think I did. I think I wanted to try it in game last time, or after last time, just to see how it worked. That's kind of bad. I didn't do that because I could have shown something then. Well. I'm so unsure about this one. Like we played with some ideas last time, like a flag, some green. I mean the classical bucket everything has. I think all of the houses have buckets. The coexistence is so tricky but satisfying. Ah, okay. The puzzle aspect. I mean, yeah, that's kind of, when I first did the prototype, I didn't think of it as a puzzle game. More like more like Viva Pinata. Kind of like, just have your things there and something will pop up. And at some point I realized it was quite puzzly. So I definitely leaned more into it later, to have like the dependency flow and thinking a bit more like, okay, you earned a new biome or whatever, and this unlocks other puzzle pieces, kind of. That's cool. For some higher density areas. Yeah, I'm a data engineer. Cool, cool. So planning something that's low stakes but high payoff is cool. Yeah, I've seen some really efficient garden plannings. Grickit from the Discord did something like, I think they finished the game but then sold all the plots and basically tried to be as efficient as possible with all of the upgrades and everything. And I think they squeezed every species or something into, you know, just a few expansions, and there were, you know, and every habitat was like fully upgraded, and you know, it's creatures everywhere. It's kind of insane what you can do. I would love to go buy specific tiles or items not in the shop, even at a higher price. Forced patience. Yeah, that's kind of. I mean, what you can do. I don't know if you realized or not. There is the shop refresh, I guess. So you can refresh the shop for new items for the next day. I know some people miss that because it's not like it's not very well advertised, I think, in the game. I think it's a bit harder to see as well on PC without a controller. But there's a button you can press if you didn't know that. So you can kind of force it for some money. But yeah, I definitely what you said, forced patience. There is some of that in it. Like, kind of, it's not like, it wasn't like a main goal, but definitely because I want the player to have agency at all times, or I try to at least. But definitely there are some bits that are paced, you know, the game sets the pace in some aspects. Like you cannot always fast forward, and that's also for some balance reasons. But there are some bits and bobs like that for sure. Mind blown. Nice. I'm glad I could help. Also, I'm a bit sad I didn't communicate that well in the UI. Yeah. It gets progressively more expensive the more stuff you have, but I think it's kind of affordable always. I think usually it's something like, I don't know, I don't remember how it's balanced actually. But I usually use it now and then. And it also pays off even more if you have the Mercury upgrades to get more inventory slots. Spoiler, I guess, if you didn't get that far yet, then it's kind of worth, I guess. Depending. Usually I manage without buying super much, but yeah. Norm. Tangents. Thank you, Alex. Thank you for popping by. Really nice. Really nice to see people pop in. Past some point, you have so much income you can refresh every day. Yep. Yeah. That's kind of why in the expansion there will be like it's a freestanding kind of thing that also, I've said it before, it gives you the stuff for your main normal base game garden. I mean, you get all of the things, is the plan. But the experience or the story in that one is freestanding. So there are some liberties I can take with balancing and how things work. And also you want just breeze through it, you know, like I'm level 99 wizard and everything dies to my fireballs. Oof. Really struggling with getting into the painting mood today. I much more enjoy talking with you guys. Maybe that's a vibe today. Maybe that's just me today. I wanted to try though. That didn't look so good. Kind of just splitting this up a bit, see if the additional greebling would be the adjective, I guess. Makes it look better or more visually interesting. right now. I'm not sure, but I mean, I think that could work. I actually think it looks much better. It's a bit less like a plywood. It's plywood in English, right? Yeah, a plywood board on top, and more like a log, I guess. Could be nice. I'm gonna move forward with that. Here we go. And that would mean we need one on the other side. Let's remove the bucket for now. But I should fix the door first. Okay, wait. Let's not get ahead of myself. Make this slightly thicker. Good. Really good. Not too bad. If it's thicker, I actually have more space for... Oh, this is a different color as well. Interesting. That would be the shadow from this angle, I guess. That makes sense. Yeah, because now it's a bit thicker looking. I don't know how you make I guess it needs an inverted threshold. Or, you know, I guess it's a door frame that I'm missing in this. Aha. Okay, sorry for confusion. Whoops. Maybe that's the... Well, now it's too thin. The door frame at least would be a bit more visually interesting to look at. What I'm doing with this one. Yeah, I think it's better, I guess. I'm also a bit skeptical about that one. Is this my most negative stream? Probably. Always complaining. No? Yes. Oh, and then this would be... Okay. I've seen worse. And then we would have shadow behind that. And since it's a door frame now, this would have some ambient occlusion, so to speak. It's a really weird one, this. Holy moly. I feel like the more I work on it, the less I like it. Now I feel like the door frame is completely... Okay. That's one trick. Just cut that out for now. Oops. And I really want to separate the door as well. Because I feel like this one should now be more to the left. Something like this. It would be fine if it was more hidden. Let's try. So we can skip the light for now. Yeah, maybe. Maybe this is better. 1, 2, 3. I actually think it is better. Quite a lot, actually. And we would not see that part, so that was a mistake by me. Pixel art is so annoying sometimes. It's like... It's definitely easier than modeling, I think. But... like 1 pixel off or 1 color off, or, you know, here or there, and suddenly it doesn't make sense spatially, and it just feels strange. It's such a small doorway. Other than that, I mean, could see this working. Maybe. Oh man. Only because I'm so set on this whole staircase into hell, I guess. I mean, it looks a bit suspicious down here, I think, with the red. What? Wrong red? Yeah. Be something like that. You wouldn't see the floor, so I need another way to show off the light. Maybe that. Yeah. Good for now. Just trying to figure out if there's anything else I could try. Except making it into like a stone thing we talked about before. I remember there were some ideas last stream, and I don't remember the ideas, unfortunately. Also, things usually look better in game. I mean, this background, like the blue and green, is so it's not monochromatic if there's two, I guess a dichromatic or so. But with this in isolation, it's actually not too bad. Maybe this is it actually. I'm seeing the light. Oof. One issue with this color palette is reds are sometimes amazing, and sometimes I really don't like them. Like there's no... Sometimes I really feel like they lack some colors. Like this red here, the brightest one, is... I don't always like it, and I want it to pop slightly more. But I don't have access to anything else. And if you're new or you didn't see it before, I'm basically using a standardized palette that I set way back when I started the game, or started making it. So that's what it is for now. I'm actually looking forward to a lot trying a different palette for a future game, I guess. That could be cool. Also, it's red. Actually, I've played with the idea. I say that a lot. I don't have the tech for it right now. I probably will build it in a bit later. The tech to basically have, like, well, that will be for modules and normal mods, is to have overrideable textures. How do I say this? Per module, basically, or per game mode. I guess that's the thing, like the game mode textures. Yeah, that's more what I mean. So it's not the mod itself, but the game mode. So right now, each module, which includes mods and other official packages, can supply textures and stuff, and you can use that to override. So, for instance, there's a mod for making your cursor pink, so that just overwrites the cursor with a pink one. But it's always pink then. You cannot get around it. And I would like to try making a system, or expand the system, because it should be doable, to have overrideable ones per game mode. So that would mean anything that isn't configured in the data could be altered that way instead. So, for instance, if you open the upgrade screen, instead of having red smoke in the bottom, you make it blue, but only in this game mode, for instance. Yeah. And, okay, so that was the... basically, so that you can theme things, because I would like to, since the expansion has a bit of a cold theme, I think it would be cool if, you know, maybe the UI changes a bit. I don't know if you've ever played StarCrafts. I don't know if the original one did it, but I know number 2 did. Based on which race you play, you get a different UI. So I was thinking maybe something like that. You know, if you play this expansion, it looks a bit colder, and then when you go back to the normal game, it's the normal one. And I kind of need to, because the tech is not really built with that in mind, and I don't really have the ability to modify that too much now. I think it would be too much of a risky and big effort. But I think still it could be doable. Maybe like you can supply a manifest file per game mode that is reloaded for that game mode, and then when it goes back to main menu, it reloads the normal one. So it's always reset back, because that's the main thing. I don't want to overwrite anything, because that would mess up other game modes. If I get that to work, that would be really cool. And a noob, of course, realized that immediately. I would love that. I wanted to change the shop layouts for a game mode, but right now it would change it everywhere. Yeah, exactly. You got the point. Yeah, and I mean that's the same reason I wanted to do it. Basically, upgrade screen could be cool to make different. There are some reasons to do it, and there are some ways to do it. If that doesn't work, there are other ways that could work as well. You know, like specific like references to assets in the game mode could be one, but I think it would be nice to make it more generic, so you can replace, you know, what else is there, like the clock, or you know, anything. Yeah, that was a long tangent based on how did I get there. I feel like I wanted to arrive at something, but nope. We're done. And now I should find where this would end up if I... Here we go, this one. If it aligned on this side as well. There we go. Would go down there. It's quite a dark one. That's not really how we roll on the brightest sides. 1 second. Yeah, something like that. And also that would mean that's darker. And probably I should see, we have that one, right? Yeah. A bit too dark. And also it could be darker here, and it needs to go fully down, I think. Also, am I blind? Oh, they're not connecting with the... How did I miss this? That's so weird of me. Probably I moved it before and didn't realize. How to solve? Because I kind of would like it to connect with the thing on the side. I don't even remember making those things. Yeah, that should look much better at least. That works. And also this would start here instead. Wait. Is the dark one? Yes. I want the dark one on the side, the brighter one up above. There's no middle in between. There we go. There we go. They kind of look equi-sized. Is that a word? I guess if they all would move one step to the right, it would look better. Here we go. You are there, you are there, you are there. Yeah, I think that's better. Because then we do this, and now the magic happens. That's good enough. Yeah, now they look... Is it equi? I think it's like equidistant or something. Probably this. Bloop, bloop, bloop. That's good. I like that. Not too bad. Time for another hit of caffeine. Good. If I move that, the other one will be off, though. This is so boring. The thing is, trying to do like a 2x1 line is really hard. I say, and then I do one accidentally. But they usually end up, even if you hold shift. Okay, that one was also good. Aha, here we go. You get this 1 2 1 2 1 what 1 2 1 2 2 1 2 1 2 2 1, and I think it seems to be depending on where in the pixel you are, because basically, if I understand Krita correctly, it's not really like a pixel perfect engine or whatever. It's more, I actually don't know how it's more done, but I think the algorithms for finding out where the pixels end up is a bit, it's sub-pixel based basically at some point, which means what happens depends on where in the pixel you drop your stuff. That's, I guess, a drawback with using a very multi-purpose tool like Krita for doing pixel art. I know some people like things like Aspirite, etc. I really like how versatile it is. I think that's cool. Yeah, I think this side is slightly rounder as well, you know? That's technically more like it's okay. We have some issues to figure out, but we had no. Yes. So, yeah, it should be this right there. Let's try. So 2 1. Looks kind of good. And we had this thing. I'm not sure how to solve it in a good looking way. That doesn't look very good. It looks a bit jank here. And this just looks much better as is. What I could do actually is do the inverse, do it more around here. Yeah, okay. There, no, wait. Then we have the same issue here instead. Okay. And these would not be as bright. Oh, holy moly. Pixel art killing me now. Okay. Yeah? No. The interesting thing here is, if this would continue, we would get a natural like line here. Would change the shape slightly. The middle one is now quite small, but now this end piece looks like its own kind of thing. I do appreciate that, I think. Yeah? So hard. colors are kind of good. Is this also like the best highlight? I think so. The other ones would be much brighter. Oh, it's a good one. I don't use this one too much. It's very... not very contrasty, which is why I probably don't use it so much, because I really like contrast. And we have this one as well. I use it a lot in the main menu. Like this orange, I use a lot in the menu stuff. I kind of fell away from that, it seems. But it can be really nice, as you see. Maybe I should try. You know, it gets very vibrant. And combined with some of the other more yellowy highlights, it looks really good. Or can look really good, I should say. Also, did I mess that up? Okay, I'm gonna add now highlights to the other side of these cuts. Oh, this one is wrong as well. No, because we would have 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Trying stuff out. Trying stuff out. It's kind of good. It looks a bit too bright here. Seen worse. Also, I think... yeah. I think we're getting somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I hate it and switch it to something else at some point, but... I do feel we're creating like some kind of a lair. Lair? Well, I guess it's a lair. It's an upgrade lair. It just sounds so evil. Yeah. What else? Because now we have some greebles. That's good. And this one should... huh. Do we need to... I'm just not sure how far down we should go the cut. Yeah, quite far actually. And that's good. That gives some more sense of shape. Yeah, good, good, good. Well, I'm off to feed myself. Nice, nice, nice. Food, luck, and good job. Good luck. Probably good luck and good job. Thanks a lot, Anub. I know it's not the easiest one to watch probably, but I appreciate stopping by as usual. It's nice with some some chatting, I think. Yeah, we're going with this. I could totally see this being like a stone wall, but we could try that when this is done. Just trying to shift all the colors, that's usually really quick. Also, enjoy the food, Anub. I haven't eaten my... oh, I really like that angled, kind of slanted window feeling. Huh. Sort of like it's bigger downstairs and then smaller with the staircase coming up. And now it's a bit too pointy, I guess. Yeah, I think this is like the sweet spot. Highlight. No. Not from this side. Also, I'm slightly against the... it becomes a bit too much of a gradient. Like, I really don't use that in the game so much, where you have very clean gradients. It's more based on contrast, I guess. Whoops. No window, window. The thing is, no window I think looks better. Even though window adds some details, I feel like I'm more into these kind of details. Instead. Or that kind of detail. Sort of like a crack, or I don't know. There's some visual, interesting bits and bobs. I actually kind of like this. There we go. Okay, so we have that, we have that. Do we need more highlights on the staircase? Yes, we did. There we go. Not convinced by this one. Yeah, I feel like it needs a... like the contrast really helps a bit with this area in particular, because it's already so smeary of, you know, like the average brown thing. I feel like it helps just to add with to add some contrast as usual. Yeah, and this too. Even though it's not very realistic, I guess having a red would be more realistic. That one is not visible, and now we get that red. I think it's alright. And then now we do everything. I guess if it's slightly rounded, we could justify, well, we can also try doing proper highlights. They would be on this side. Here we go. Yeah, not too bad. Not bad at all. Well, I still see some issues. But I think it's starting to look interesting, at least. So the character who lives here is kind of a bit more awkward, or they enjoy spending time in the cavern is the idea, or in the lair. They're not reclusive necessarily, but they enjoy the private time. Oh, this I like. Oh yeah, of course. That's one thing I learned recently. Like one of the more recent things that I started applying is thicker lines, instead of doing, you know, another color here like yellow now on this one, and making a more of a gradient. I mean, I still do this, but I just pushed the lines a bit, making more flat bits, sort of like, could also have been something like this. And I just think it looks way more interesting. And then if you need like the more crisp, precise stuff, you just use a highlight. And we already have the highlights. Because now it looks a bit rounder, more like a more natural thing. I'm warming up to this piece right now. It's I'm actually warming up to it. Holy moly. It's like, suddenly I actually like it. It's something with this detail here that really works for me. It's not like it's perfect, but it adds something different. And also this now rounding with the top. It feels more like, I don't know, it feels heavier somehow. It feels more constructed. I don't know how to put it. And that's all I need. Also, this contrast really helped. Yeah, here we go. I feel like my mood is lifting. Wow. I'm actually liking this. It looks a bit like a creepy lair. Like this is, holy moly, my nose is itching so much today. Oh, annoying. I so want to make a, well, I shouldn't, now I'm almost saying too much, but I really would like to make some kind of RPG thing at some point. You know, making a wizard lair and evil monster stuff. Not very wholesome or horticular, but that would be so fun as well. Maybe I try like merging those concepts. Horticular, but you are the gnome. You are the keeper we all need. Yeah, this is the thing. Sometimes you kind of want a different color, but you also need the contrast. So when you change anything around, the shape changes drastically. Like right now, it looks like it's a bit concave towards the staircase. And then if I try to add some highlight somewhere like there, just changes so much. I think I'll keep this. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hilarious looking. It's the 11th. I think the shortest day of the year is in... When is that? I think it's like in a week or so, but I don't remember. Thank you for everything. Yes, I know, that's fine. Solstice in English. 21st to 23rd. Okay, that's 2 weeks. Cool. Then it's getting brighter. Not that I care too much yet. I'm kind of, you know, I'm in the winter mood now. I'm okay with the darkness and everything. But at some point I will get bored and be like, give me summer, give me spring, walks, hikes, I should say. But okay, I like this. Let's add some detail to this one as well. It's quite boring looking. There we go. Just make it rounder. Everything is good. Round. And then we don't have... I mean, we could go for like a line to split the thing here. And I think it looks good. Like in another context, maybe I would have used this. But I kind of like that the end piece is more heavy looking. Kind of. That's good. And now we need details, even more details. So that means I actually start to like this now. Oh, I don't like the flag though. And this is something. And this is, I guess, flower pot. Not sure. I mean, I could make it look better, but I think, yeah, we need something different than wood up top. So that would then be like a stone pot or a stone or plastic or anything, really. Hold on, give me a second. I'm very curious how far this microphone picks up sound. I would figure it's not too far, but I don't know how that works. What was I doing? Yeah, right. Like details on top. So we have already the chimney, and that stone, and already, I mean, you see it. It adds something different to the scene. Like, just because it's a different material, it's way better. What I do want is better shading on it. Maybe one step darker. Yeah. Like so. And now we need something more, I think, but already it adds some vertical variety, I guess. Some vertical interest. And that's where we have the bucket. It's so stupid. But there's no more room on the tide, right? So I don't need to add it, but I want to try. See what it looks like. So it would be here, and then use white. Do you reckon this one? Just want the same kind of brightness. And then usually I do steps of 2. Then that. And then lastly this one. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like, it's just so much nicer with different material. Also, you don't really see the blue because of the gray nature of the bucket. Wonder which would be, because this one is way too similar in brightness, and that's hard to see when it's next to the gray. But I'm not sure which. I guess that's better. Because I could do brighter, I guess. I think this will do for now. Could try changing the shape a bit. It's so hard with round things and this scale. It's like, it's already hard making a, you know, believable circular shape in pixel art. Like when it's a tile-sized thing. But like at this scale, it's like the roundness is a single line of water, a single line on this side. I mean, you see, and then it's sort of like a diagonal. It's not perfect at all. It works. I don't know if I could make it better though. It's like, it is what it is. I think it's okay. But that means we have a water what's that word? Trough? I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't even know how to spell it. Trough, like O-U, makes sense. It's sort of like this, not plasticky. I mean, more like, I don't know if there's any stone ones. That's probably not stone though. But it's kind of something like this. I guess a flower makes sense. And since it's upgrades, think magic, think creatures. Also, I'm not completely convinced by the red. Can we try There are a few different colors, because we use purple in the base game for magic, or a certain character's background. And I could totally see, well, I could see, you know, changing to blue could be a good one for the colder expansion. But maybe I deal with this later, actually. I don't need to solve that now. The red one just looks so evil. I feel more like this is where Nemesis pops out. Welcome. Oh, okay, that could be the game. Imagine Keeper Village. You have your Keeper Blacksmith, your Keeper Mage, your Keeper Deckard Pain. And then you go down into this dungeon for, I don't know, is it 15 floor? I don't know how many floors Diablo 1 has. And in the end you face Nemesis. I would play that game. Probably I would make that game if it was the case. And this item is it's limited to 1 per playthrough. So I can actually afford to do some embellishments. How do I put it? To make it look unique. Because you won't place 2 of them. So you won't get the, you know, like the repetition. It won't look repetitive. Repetitive. So there could be something like that, for instance. And that would be totally fine. Yeah. Just to indicate, you know, some wear and tear. Kinda. Don't really like that one. Also, the highlights are on the wrong side. So that's unfortunate. I don't know. Now it's a bit too wishy-washy for my... Let's go with it. Because I want something... I think I want something in this corner. I'm not sure what. I was going somewhere. Yes! Flower. And I wonder if we should... It's quite a small space. But I think it would be nice to have a... Well, I don't know. Either something related to magic and creatures or so, or, you know, just a flower to add some green into the space. Didn't we have a... Yep. Oh, yeah. Now I remember. From last time. Right. Not saying it's good, but... You know, if we... Where's the eraser? Here's the eraser. We did something like this. I wouldn't hate it, is what I'm trying to say. Not sure the dimensions are perfect. But it kind of looks... Oh, someone also said last time, now I remember, like a fence. So you don't fall in. But maybe that's the green ones, or maybe the fence is green. I don't know if it's moss or whatever it is, but you know, it could be... Ah, okay, bucket. Could be that the bucket stands in the green. Now we have some interaction between the details, and that usually makes it look way more believable and, dare I say, realistic. Realistic in a world of gnomes, of course. We would need highlight here. Probably, yeah. And I guess we could go for some fuzzy bits popping up. Like verticality is always good. this would look... Oh, do I like the window now? No. I don't. I think I like it, and then I realize I don't. Where's the... Here. Just picturing it now. Is this the right blue? Just imagine. This is the water. I'm so itchy. I want something more green behind the bucket then, I think. It's a slight risk I'm taking here. I'm not sure this will look as good as I hope. I think I like it actually, and then we could use the green here for, well, first of all, we need shadow. Oh, it's starting to look real triple. I shouldn't say triple A. That's the complete wrong connotation. It's starting to look premium, very premium. It's bucket time. Did you already eat? It's bucket and green time. I'm just suddenly, I kind of just, I feel it. I suddenly just like what I'm seeing. Also, this green was a bit too much. Can we... Yep, here we go. Did I just reset the color now? Probably. Also, we would need... Is anything hanging down? Not so much. But we would need some... Some shadow. Indicated shadow. Like so. Maybe. I mean, there's so much you can do with... Okay, of course. Why didn't I think of this? Here we have a flower. I don't like it. But I think that could be an idea as well. I don't know if it makes sense for this house, but why not? You're full and you're ready for more. Awesome. Did you have anything good? Anything delicious? Looks like a wind turbine, this thing. As usual, I have yet to eat. And I'm not super hungry. I was out just before the stream. I was out, as I said earlier, I was having a coffee with a friend. And we were... Well, I was eating a blueberry pie. Not a full one. But I'm sugared up since that. So I kind of feel I'm good to go for a while longer with regards to food. Also... Okay, I just want to try the concept of flour. Not fully enjoying it here. I don't think this is a flower place. It's more like a bit rugged. I don't know if you can hear me when I'm over there. I mean, I guess you can, but I don't want to shout. It's a bit more rugged, and I don't know. It just doesn't. It feels a bit more big or something. Less flower, more blocks and rocks, and I don't know. Blocks and rocks. Actually, that wouldn't make sense. This would make more sense. I always start with these things and then it becomes like vines everywhere. Roasted liver and broccoli. I don't think I've had roasted liver. I just Maybe I have at some point, but broccoli I've had. I know what that tastes like. I know some people don't enjoy liver, and I mean, I'm actually not eating much meat in general, but I can't say I have neither a positive nor negative feeling towards liver. Except liver pate, I guess, which is delish with some cucumber on a sandwich. Okay, I'm not sure I like this tentacle kind of thing. It's a bit too much. It does feel a bit uneven weight-wise. Like, we're kind of done as well, or at least, you know, I would feel ready trying it in game and see how that feels. But yeah, something feels a bit off weight-wise. I don't know if that makes sense. You know, like, it would need something green over here to balance up the other green. Maybe we can try. We can try. We have some green here. Do we have another one? Yeah, okay. Maybe those. And there. And then we would, of course, have the dark ones. The dark ones. Uh-huh. Let's put the chimney below. Yeah. Because then we can... I don't want to modify the chimney. If I can avoid it. Yeah, we need something dark here. And maybe like so. Also, maybe... I would really like a salad, I think. You said broccoli and I go crazy with salads sometimes. I put everything in and make them huge. Ah. I don't like it becomes too much of a gradient on this side. Also, this kind of eats up the... Crack? Maybe it's a crack? I didn't get a word out. It kind of blends too much into this thing. Oh, that was good. Okay. Some shadow behind. It's a bit better. There we go. I think it's done for now. I'm not convinced by the red bits or the red light, nor... also this water, wait, bucket. Yeah, we need some highlight in it. What was I saying? I'm not convinced by the red light. It looks a bit too ominous. So that might... Actually, if I'm not convinced already now, why don't we... solve it. Oh, this is rough. Huh. It's like I cannot use the brownish colors because... Well, I could. Yeah, that's much better. I think the red was a bit too weird, right? This looks a bit more like a home, in a conventional horticular sense. Also, there is more room for... There's a whole row of pixels here I haven't used. That's actually a bit concerning, because... Yeah. Well, concerning sounds a bit dramatic. I think this one looks good, but it looks a bit too much like a border. Not super realistic. Maybe if I had another brown, like a brighter one. Yeah, I really like this one. Whatever, something concerning. Yeah, because we could make use of the space and make it look a bit better. Like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. A bit bigger. There we go. There we go. There we go. And I think the green maybe needs a slight update. Huh. I'm kind of happy with it, honestly. It could be better, as usual. Wondering if I need more different highlights. Oh, there are so many choices. Like, not everything needs to be the most bright highlight as well. I find so many weird details I want to adjust. And you won't see the difference. It's like these 2 pixels is like no one sees this. So these are quite bright, dark. I'm not sure about that. And that would also mean we probably want... I mean, again, you don't see the difference, but I know it's there. You know, it has some slight highlights. And also this one could go for... I don't know what it's supposed to be, even. I just like the look of it. Okay, good. Where was I? What were we saying? I don't remember. I do remember that I said I kind of like this, and I still think I do. And I tried to explain what my plan was, I think. And that's to let it... Oh, that's better, right? A bit too dark underneath, I think, for the Horticular art style. But this one kind of melts together way more. I really think with time, every asset just gets way better. It's the most annoying part. It's really good that things improve. Oh, I'm so tired. But it's like... You kind of want consistency as well. And I cannot update every asset. But for instance, when I look at the expansion ones, they do... This is better. They, like, a lot of the plants are just... They're not, you know, they're not crazy different, but there's definitely more colors used. Yeah. Good. Holy moly. Did we make it? I feel like this is it actually for a stream. It's been 90 minutes, I think. We actually finished this one up. Might differ a bit when it's in released at some point. Because maybe I don't like the... There are some bits that I'm unsure of, you know, like the green. Would that even grow where it is? Or what is it even? Does it need a berry? I need to just check this. No. Kind of like that there are little berries on this one right now. I'm not gonna lie. The little things poking out. Very good. Excellent. Where was I? Trying to end the stream somehow. Also, before I do that, I can see... This is probably what we want. Yeah. But I like it. It's good enough for now. Probably good enough for using. It's really cool, I think. It's kind of different. We'll see how it works in game, or how it looks then. There's no tech yet for actually entering an item. I'm not sure how that would work, should be visualized, or anything like that. Like how to actually deal with it in how the in the way Horticular was built. Because I would want it to be a bit different somehow from like hiding in a bush, because that's sort of like entering a bush, but I thought that, you know, it could be, if it used the same tech, like the keeper would move on top on this one and would disappear, but it would look strange. Maybe. So I'm not sure. But you also need to see where the keeper is at all times, kind of. So you don't wonder where it is. But you know, I don't want, for instance, random... What could it be? Like a random, let's say a random corrupted box on top. I don't want that one to just enter it. I don't know. So it sort of needs to be a blocked tile maybe. Or like for a house, it needs to be blocking so no one walks through it. But if a creature actually wants to enter it, something needs to happen. But I don't know, it's not so important for me to spend time on right now. But it's something I think of now and then. For instance, that could be used as well for burrows, to allow creatures to move over the burrow or a hole, and also allow creatures to like enter it. Cool. Thank you so much for popping by, everyone. Thank you for coming back, Anub, from your dinner. Thank you for... I guess that's it, popping by. I'm going to eat something too. Not sure what. Maybe the salad. It's a good idea. But I'm really happy we actually managed to do something. In the beginning I was a bit uncertain if this is the day I'm finishing this one, especially since it feels a bit trickier. It was a trickier one to do, but at least now I feel like we have something going. Although I still feel like it needs some verticality. But maybe it's just me. Maybe it looks fine in game. Yeah. Thank you, Noob. Thank you. Oh, it's time to end the stream again, and I am so bad at what to say and press the button. Yes, a short update. I mean, I guess you heard before. There won't be a stream in 2 weeks because then it's basically the 25th, and that's Christmas Day for me. And I guess a lot of people won't attend anyway, so that one's out. So I'm not sure how it will work after. I guess I'll come back with something for next year. Maybe it's 2 weeks after that point, so in 4 weeks is the next one, maybe. Is there anything else between then? There will be an update on the 18th. That should trigger the holiday event. It's just a small thing, but you get some presents and stuff, and it activates some new items, and there should be some mode changes in there as well, since you're here, Anub. I haven't actually made them yet. I need to get around to that. But yeah, just some small bits and bobs. I don't remember exactly what it was, but nothing crazy. So that's coming up. Also, there will probably be a holiday sale, so if you're watching this, if you came from YouTube randomly, or I mean this is YouTube, but if you randomly enter the stream or the post-stream thing, because I know people watch it in afterwards, I guess you say, then there will likely be a sale, or not likely, there will be one. I hope I can say those things, I don't know. But there will be one if you're looking for that. And then I will be in Discord. Let me know if there's anything. Take care. Have a nice holiday if you're celebrating that. And I see you next time. Bye bye.